Hello, chickadees, chickadoos, and chickadon'ts. This is Sandra with Unbound Oracle. Well, I have a story and a reading. Well, not a story, news. Good news for you guys. You may have noticed something different since the last time we spoke. Something's different. You're feeling different. And you may have had a dream, or you may have been in meditation and you went somewhere and you were crowned last night. If you had any dream where you were celebrating or happy, if you don't remember all of it, I'm going to tell you what happened. You were crowned. Ooh, excuse me, crowned. Confirmation burp. You were crowned. So all of this you've been going through, it has not been for nothing, but you're going to step into those gifts. You stepped into your power. You released fear. You understand who you are. And you're not afraid of it anymore. So they crowned you. Between midnight and this morning, you had a dream. Or a vision or something. You may have seen a crown. You may have seen a butterfly. You may have seen a tree growing, a small tree growing up tall in front of your eyes from a little shoot to a tall ass tree. You saw something, a castle maybe, something that let you know it was a celebration, and you felt the energy. You were calm. You were at peace. You were a little confused because you didn't know what all that was about. It was about you. It was about you. You were being celebrated. You made it past the threshold. You passed the test. All right? They wanted to see if you would accept your power, and you did. You did. So I'm going to do a reading and see what that tells us. What instructions? Because once you level up like that into your Empress or whatever energy that is, because it's royalty. Getting crowned is royalty, and you weren't crowned by anything of this world. I wanted you to know that. It was in the spirit realm, and it was spiritual crowning. And can't nobody take it. And you have so many people applauding you, and I'm one of them, and loving on you. And you got gifts. You not only got crowned, but you got you some gifts. And you're going to have to learn how to use it. But your guys, your spirit team's going to show you how to use those gifts. They're going to pop up, and you're not going to know. Because they're not going to be the regular gifts. Because you're in a different dimension, different stratosphere, different galaxy dimension, whatever you want to call it. You're different. You're different. You know how they say we built different? You built different. Yes. And I'm hyping y'all up tonight. Yes. So where are we going to start? Because it was in the cosmos. I want to start with the Starseeds deck. And I already blessed my table. I'm asking Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, Jophiel, ancestors, angels of the highest white light, gods and goddesses of the highest white light, ascended ancestors, ascended masters, because everybody was there, baby. It was the place to be. And I'm gonna tell y'all somebody who I saw, and he got dragged out. And I'm not political anymore. I used to be, but Donald Trump was outside of my coronation, and he got dragged the fuck out. Him in a dark energy that I couldn't see, but it was around. But maybe he was that dark energy. And he got pulled away by the cops. the like Archangel Michael and them, you know, the spiritual cops. That energy was like on the way to the coronation, because I was at my house, my spiritual home up there. Oh, hold on. Let me tell you something. I was in my spiritual home, and I kept hearing this racket, and somebody was just like talking badly at me, and I'm like, who the hell is that in my house talking to me like that, or talking about me like that? Just negative. And I didn't see the person, but I just kept hearing that, feeling that energy. And I actually didn't hear it. It was like I was feeling it, but it was words attached to it. And I'm like, who is that? What is that? But then I was trying to see who this person was, and instead of me telling them to get out, I was like, wait a minute. I think you got this all wrong. I'm trying to have compassion for this person, because why are you so angry? What did I do to you? And I'm doing love and light and trying to understand this person or this energy. What is wrong? Why are you upset? What did I do something? And then I realized, I said, wait a minute, I'm in my house, and I told her, you get the F out, and I gotta go. Cause I didn't even know where I was going, but wherever I went, I ended up at that auditorium or this big like arena or something. And then I was walking through it, but on my way there, people were like congratulating me, hey girl, and I didn't know these people from Adam. And I was like, hey, how you doing? And I'm just being cordial. And I go into the building, and I get ushered to the front of the building. To the front, and then there's seats facing the audience. It's like it was an audience in there, and there was seats facing the audience. And I sat, and I was seated in a chair in front, facing the audience. And I'm like, I've never done this before. I usually, hide in the back, but I was up front. Somebody brought me up front, sat me down, and then a young man came. And he had I don't know what this was in his hands, but it was something I liked. And he was just putting one thing on top of the other on my lap. And I was grabbing. I'm like, oh, you should. He was like, and it was like thanking me, and they were like really happy I was there. And wow, I was like, wow, what's going on? Because this is this is unusual. I don't even know you people. And they were giving me these gifts. And it was like, these are yours. And we were like, glad you came. And then it was just stacking up on top of each other. And I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to carry all this stuff? I said, I didn't even bring my car, because I don't know how I got there. But I just assumed I didn't bring my car. I said, how am I going to carry all this stuff? I said, well, I'm going to get it home some way, because I'm not turning these gifts down. Right? I'm not turning these gifts down. And it was a young man, and then there was another man behind him, and he was just looking at me like, wow, like a rock star. And I was kind of like, I must be in the wrong place. Are you sure this is for me? I think y'all got the wrong person. And then it was time to leave. And when we went out, everybody went out, it was a big old commotion. It was just people fighting outside, right? And the energy that was at my house was in that crowd. And that energy got pulled away. And I saw Trump, and he got pulled away with it. And then, but they still had the people there fighting. And I'm looking at, and we walking past, and we're like, what are they fighting for? So we were like, what? Why are they fighting? And I wasn't worried. We just kept on going, because they still fighting. And we kept going. But what I was pleased about was that energy that was harassing me earlier that evening was hauled off. So whatever it was, my spirit team and all those people there, because I think what it was, that energy didn't want me to be accepted, It could have been my own energy, because we didn't want to. I was telling the other day about stepping into your power, stepping into your divinity. And I ended up having to walk away from that voice, that energy that was telling me no. That energy, that negative energy, the self-talk, you know, that negative self-talk. I walked away from it and I went to go get my crowd. Okay, so I know I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one up there on that stage, I guess it was. You know how them dreams be. But it was beautiful. And so I just want to say, if y'all were in attendance with me, it was great. And then what happened after was even greater. I hope y'all not a Trump fan, because he got hauled off and he was hot. He was mad. And they took his ass away. Almost in a straight. It looked like he needed to be in a straight there. He said, lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. Oh my God! And gifts. You've done this before. Didn't I tell y'all? I won't be playing. Look, wait. Is it close enough for you to see? I want you to see without the glare. It says, here you go. Yes. This. We went somewhere far away. And we got them gifts in them lost lands that we didn't remember, but they remembered me when I got there. I didn't know none of them people, but they knew me. It was memories I had forgotten. Our lives, past lives, not here on earth though, y'all. All right, what we got here? Star Keeper. Ooh, what did it say? It said, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. So now, they're telling us don't get a big head. Yes, we're royalty. Yes, we the shits. But don't let it go to your head now. That song just came. We got to stay grounded because we have a very important job and we have to be very serious about it. Now, you're going to notice heavy energies now are really going to be coming for you. And that's why you got to stay, and this is the message they're saying, stay grounded. Don't get in your ego. I learned that lesson today too. I'm like, yeah, I'm all happy now. Boom, here come dark energies trying to bring me down. But I'm here to see the light. So just let it wash over you, my babies. All right, deep cellular healing. More healing. Octarus energy, physical and emotional healing. So the gifts probably were healing. You're going to be doing some more healing, some deep cellular healing. Because you probably woke up this morning achy, because that was pretty exciting. There was a lot going on last night in your sleep. More than usual. Probably woke up tired because you celebrated last night. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Remember when I was telling you about that? Oh, I don't know if I told you. I wanted to tell you though, if I haven't already, is that you're going to have to set some really healthy boundaries. People can't have access to you like they used to. Okay? And they're going to try. They're trying to, you have a key. And they're trying to get that key. And they're trying to use that key to get access to your Akashic records, the things to learn what can deconstruct you on a negative level, not to heal you, because you're working on healing. So you got to have those boundaries. And you're going to, the gifts, one of the gifts you're going to get is going to be enhanced is that you're going to feel dark energies long before you come in contact with them. All right? And I got 3 more cards, and that's going to be it for the star seeds. And we have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. More gifts. I didn't know these cards was about gifts. But okay. Star seeds have gifts. Your gifts are activated, enhancing, and you just receive a boatload more. And they're rare. They're gonna scare you though a little bit. I'm sorry. You're not. People not gonna see what you can do. The things you're going to be able to do. And you're not going to be able to hide it. Oh, earth pulsing. It probably has something to do with the earth and water. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Yep. Something to do with nature. Something to do with the earth. Healing the earth. So we're going to have to go out in nature and ground. Grounding. Yes. And the last one, breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. What is this? Micromanaging the universe. Ooh, you like on a council. You like high ranking to where you're one of the decision makers. You're one of the ones that do the planning. You're the cosmos urban planner, so to speak. You're the one that sit on the board and make decisions. There's no more of the cosmos just happening. You are helping make it happen. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. That's a very big responsibility, hefty, weighty. But you wouldn't have gotten it if they didn't see you were ready. But don't let it go to your head. And let's see, I want to do the work your light cards, okay? Dance with life. It's on top of the deck. As I opened the deck. I shuffle these things and I put them back in the box. Because, more organized. All right, angels, what do we want? These newly crowned warrior woman. Maybe you got a sword. A new way to fight. But not a actual physical sword. The sword usually in tarot is intellect. They're giving you some new information. Your IQ is going to skyrocket. You're going to just know stuff. And wonder, how I know that? And then you have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan. If you believe in that, that's what's happening to you. And then we have Starseed again. A whole nother deck. This isn't even a Starseed deck. This is a light oracle. So you are, what lights you up? What lights you up? I bet it's your new gifts. I bet that's your new gift. It's like getting new toys. Ooh. But y'all be careful how you use them, because this is a big responsibility. I know I'm sounding all giddy and excited, but I understand the weight of this. I know how important this is, and warrior woman's still on the bottom of the deck. So that's what I was saying. The energy is gonna come. You're gonna learn new ways to protect yourself without being guarded. Isn't that something? New ways without being guarded. When you see three, Lemuria, and look, she came out again. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening. That's why you were crowned. You see it in the light. You're helping nature, and you're healing the earth. You're creating the heaven on earth. Ooh, okay. Warrior woman is back. They really want you to know about this warrior. Does this even want to have more battles? I guess so. With more gifts, you get more responsibility, because how can you do the new earth? You're going to have to fight for it. They're not going to just let us see the new earth. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? That's going to be a gift. Is mothering and nurturing yourself. You're going to have the means to do that, to give yourself the soft life, to nurture yourself. Buy yourself some flowers every week, a bouquet of flowers every week. What else? Go to walks in the park. Roller skating if you're not afraid of breaking a hip. Exercise, eating right, sleeping, resting, and don't feel bad about resting. That's a radical thing. Resting is radical. Do that. Take care of your body. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. See, you were crowned as a priestess. And that's why I was saying, this wasn't just me. This was a bunch of us. I just didn't see everybody. I didn't know everybody, but it was a group. It was like a collective coronation last night. It wasn't just an elevation, it was a coronation. And you're going to be see, we were in that auditorium with the teacher. We graduated. And whatever your gifts are, you're gonna have to use them to teach. It's gonna be teaching others about the beauty and the devotion to the higher powers and how what's behind the veils. That there's more to it. Now you don't have to force it. All you have to do is seed your life. Just live your life. You don't have, the teaching is in the living and taking care of yourself and staying in your frequency. Not letting anybody try to override your frequency. Staying in your own frequency. All right. Now we're going to do the Divine Masters. What do they have to say? Because I have a feeling they were at that graduation too. The Sisters of the Rose. All right. Oh God. Sanat Kumara. You're open channel. You already were open channel, right? You're going to be even open or wider. You're going to start having vivid. If you are already, you're going to start having more visions while you just walking, while awake. See, I have mine doing meditation, and I have them when I'm asleep. But now I look like I'm going to have them just in waking hours, just as I move about. Open channel or signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Write it down. Write it all down, because that's part of the lessons you have to teach. Write a book. Yes. Or record it on a thing. But get the message, get the information out, because y'all are like the Sybil oracles that used to teach, that used to get the information, the downloads and stuff, and give it to there's a mosquito biting me. I don't know what I can't wait to leave here. And these mosquitoes. Yeshua, act of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. So that's the serving is going to be the teaching, helping humanity to elevate into and ascend, helping the planet ascend, turning the earth into heaven. The Lumerians. Y'all want to know why? I guess people are asking, well, why did you scratch out the other word? Because the other word isn't real. That's something they made up. That word didn't even exist back then. And here we go with the Lumerians again. Clairvoyance activated. Didn't I tell y'all? You're going to get more activation, more downloads, more psychic awareness, sensitivity. Ooh-wee. That's what I was telling you earlier, that you were going to, you're going to sense the energy before it ever gets in contact with you. You're going to feel energies, and you're going to know whose energy it is. It's going to be energy identification. You're going to be able to identify the energy to the specific person. Yeah. They can't be sneaking around you no more. Just hovering around. Because like that energy that was around me last night, it was like an energy of Trump. Deriding and all of that stuff. Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. And that's them saying, you know what? You don't have to be right. You know you're right. You don't have to anything to prove anymore. You did that. You got your crown. You just have to do your purpose. Live your purpose. That's how you prove them wrong or right or whatever. However they feeling about you, that's none of your business. El Moriah, spiritual force field. Protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. And that's what I meant. Because last night, those were light beings that I was around. They look like humans, but they were light beings. And they protect us. All right? Their light extends all the way here. Back. We took parts of that light with us when we came back. When we woke up. And Metatron and Sandalphon. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandalphon is sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, and understanding lessons. So we, as a collective, the Christ consciousness, okay, it slipped out. It must be meant to be said. The collective consciousness is in sync. Like I said, that dream is us all in synchronicity. We're synchronized. We all got crowned. I don't even know. If you don't know, this is confirmation of that. And then that fell on the floor, but yeah, that was confirmation. That thump. They wanted to make sure we understood that. Wow. Understanding. We did the lessons and we graduated. Woo! Wow. My ear ringing so loud right now. My right ear. Ooh wee. Hold up. Let me breathe. Because I'm really excited, y'all. With all the confirmations. And I know I can feel them all around me. This light. This protective light around me. I feel it. I feel the love too. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's a lot. Brigitte, inner fire. Your passion. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. That's one of your new gifts. And so, divine magic. You got magic. An illuminator is the scribe. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all get your downloads, write them down. I don't really know who Bridget is. Norwegian or something, or maybe Irish, Scottish, a redhead. But she's passionate. Yeah, I'm a little emotional because the enormity of it is hitting me. In the divine magic, the teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. I can't make these cards up. Whatever you get ready to do something new. And you're gonna be so passionate about it. And you're not gonna care what people think this time. You're just gonna do it. And you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna get so much help from your spirit team, from the universe. And then I feel like it at first, because you're a devoted warrior. You've been a devoted warrior. You let God's love hold you in strength when everything around you was looking like a whirlwind and people were turning against you, or it seemed like it. It seemed like things were falling apart. They were really falling into place. And you kept it moving. And we did that. Woo! All right. Stop being emotional. And then I'm going to do the light workers. Because I love these cards. They just show such beautiful people on them. Humans and starseeds. Oh, I gotta do I guess some tarot, huh? Ooh, Wisdom of Divine Feminine. And her little cub. Her lion cub. Oh. Ascension. Did I tell y'all? We not only got ascended, we not only ascended, but we got crowned. And here's the power of the divine masculine. Both of them showing up. Woo! Both of them showing ascended. So this is also about divine unions. Oh, wow. I don't like that reading shit that much, but hey, this is what the cards say. A divine union, right off the rip. So be open, but have discernment, guys. You're gonna meet not a twin flame, but a soulmate. You unplug from the mass communication consciousness. You gotta go within. We were all connected last night for hours. And this is what it looked like where I was at. Look, because I was sitting like in the front down there, and in the front in a chair, and it was like they were just coming giving us gifts, or me gifts. I ain't noticed nobody else except the people in front of me, and the gifts being piled up in my lap. Life path. That was your life path. You ready? More than ready. You've been waiting for it. You very prepared. And you're going to learn as you go. And you're going to teach as you go. You're going to be the student and the teacher, like that card said. Oh. Creative intelligence. You're going to be creating a new earth, but you're going to do it intelligently. The new heaven on earth, according to the divine intelligence and creation. Oh! Initiation by water. You either have been initiated by water, or you're going to be initiated by water. And when they say water, that means tears. I'm sorry, you can go by the lake, but I'll take it to mean you're going to be going into some emotional depths. Maybe not your depths, but you're going to be able to hold emotions, profound emotions, because as an empath and a light worker, you may have to carry some of that. Yeah. And transmute it. Don't just hold it, transmute it. All right? And it may not even be yours. But you carry it and transmute it. And then send it back out into the universe as love and light and intelligence from the universe, from source. All right, let's get one more card. Family of light. Yes, family of light. We were all together last night, doing it up. Family of light. And it's unplugged from mass now. We did the thing last night, but we got to get out here and get the work done. Inner work, outer work, and more light. Beam of light. Each one of us is a beam of light. Let me show you. And we have a fierce presence. Okay? Not only a beam of light, but you feel your presence. Your fierce presence. People feel you all over. We feel each other. And all you have to do, you don't really have to do too much, but live your life, and you're the beacon. You're the example. Oh, and Master Hilarion, but we read about him the other night, and he was in here, and y'all can go back to another video I did on Friday, I think it was. I read it, and you'll learn about Master Hilarion. Oh wow, family of light. We coming together. We're coming together. Now, what else? I want to do a couple of tarot. What deck shall I use? Oh, I didn't think all that through. Oh yeah, the cats. I don't know why, but I wanted to do the cats today. Because when I was a little girl, cats used to be my favorite. Dogs and cats. I love dogs and cats. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I ended up being a nurse. But mama cats used to just drop their little baby kittens in our yard, and I would just walk up on them. Because I was always, here we go. Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Emperor. I used to walk up into the house. Walk into the yard, and Knight of Cups. And there was these little helpless kittens. Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Now, I want to find out who is giving and taking with this Emperor. He offering love, and it's quick. Two of Cups. Okay, we're getting closer. Hold on. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So what we have is a little romance going on here. We have a Page of Pentacles. He got a little, what he got? He got something from, this is us. We got our gifts. See, this is our gifts we got last night. And we got crowned Emperor, Empress energy. But we are leaders. But we're not going to be alone doing this. An offer of love is coming, or an offer of love is given, and it's coming quick. Ain't nobody got any hesitation. It's coming quickly to do it, and it's going to be equal give and take, and there is a union. Maybe it's a job. It's something you love to do. Coming into friendship. Maybe you're going to find new friends. Yes, because I think, wait a minute. What if we start meeting the starseeds we was with last night in the 3D? Oh. I think, y'all, that's what's getting ready to happen. Star families are going to start meeting each other. The ones who've been in, hermit, are going to start, not just telepathically, not just, in their minds, but in person. And that's going to be judgment. That's going to be the judgment. We are going to start meeting, recognizing, and congregating. Remember when it said unplug from consciousness? That card said unplug from mass consciousness, because we're going to be plugging into each other. Contact, physical contact. Like, we're going to be contact. Ooh. So be ready, because we don't know. Don't have no expectations. 10 of Wands. All right. Laying down burdens or way thinking. All right. Don't look at it as a burden. Lay it down so you can welcome this new. Ooh, see? Celebration? I never see the 10 of Wands as a bad card. I see it as gifts. I've always seen the 10 of Wands as gifts, lessons learned. Yeah. I've always seen it as lessons learned. Judgment is lessons learned and celebration. A lot of people see it as burdens. I see it as gifts, lessons, life lessons. You use your magic, your passion, those things. You turn your pain into purpose. That's the phrase. Pain into purpose. And you were celebrated with the 3 of Cups because of that. In the heavens, I call this 3 of Cups for me, is your ancestors, the ones in the ether, in the astral. Beyond the veil. Like last night. Celebrating. They were like, yes. Ancestors and all. And although you didn't recognize them, because a lot of times where people look down here don't look the same up there. And look at this 10 of Pentacles crown, and you got it for your entire bloodline, your family. What? Ancestors, and then on earth, the bloodline, the family. You did the thing. The world, the earth. What? Yes. It's going to be a whole new world. Yeah. You've been offered a whole new world. Accept it. Walk in it. Wait, is a card flipped over? There's a bunch of cards flipped over. I'm so busy. This 3. Look at this. They're trying to throw in. Everybody ain't gonna like it. A Page of Wands ain't gonna like it. A Page of Wands. Well, not necessarily. A Page of Wands with a 5 of Swords and a 7 of Cups. Let's alchemize. Let's transmute this energy in the reading. I hear it ringing in my left ear now. Page of Wands, 5 of Swords, and a 7 of Cups. A young person is feeling attacked because of all your options. Or a Page of Wands is feeling like they're being attacked because you had, and they don't know why. Or this could have been me in a dream last night. Feeling like a Page of Wands, wondering why this thing was attacking me. or sounded like it was attacking me, because I had options. But that's in the past. And here we go, 8 of Pentacles. And not only did I have options, but I do my thing. I do my work. I do what I need to do. The magic. I make magic. See? Not spell work. Alchemy. Turning energy from negative to positive. Because that could have been a negative read. But I saw it in a positive. This is probably how a lot of us, went into that coronation. Not really feeling like we was in that energy. We just was discussing Friday about stepping into your power. They didn't give you long. And then they put a test right before the coronation. In the astral. Okay, you had to fight to get there. You had to fight to get there. And then you had to fight yourself to get there. And it's like something over here trying to toy with you. It was like it was testing you. You were being tested. It was a test. Where are you going to, like at the end, was I going, like after I got coronation, was I going to go and get back involved into that mayhem that was happening afterwards? Was I going to was I going to let them keep me from going to the coronation and meeting wonderful people and getting my crown? Hell no. And there you go. Just remember, people, you're always being tested. They always watching up there. I took pictures today. And the Queen of Pentacles. The world is the Queen of Pentacles. And she's very intuitive. Some things are unknown for this Queen of Pentacles, but she's gonna proceed. She's seeing her way. All right. There's some things she don't know everything. Let's see what they got in the split of the deck. Oh, look at that. Card was upside down. The Devil. The Devil in reverse. Whatever was after her is gone. Oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, the devil can't hold nobody. That negative energy is gone. I told you they drug it out. They drug that shit out of there. Drug them out. You gotta go. I mean, they was going kicking and screaming, but the devil got out of there. It ain't out of our lives. We ain't got no more. Ooh, that, y'all, concludes the read. It's a couple of more, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it on a high note. I don't think we could close it any better than that. If you like this reading, hit the like button, share, and comment. Please comment, y'all, and share, because this is one of the best ones yet. That Queen of Pentacles. See that crown? And then you have the Emperor. I think you embodied the Queen of both of them, the Emperor and the leadership, the ownership of your domain, of your home. You are home. And you're also the altar. How did I say that? The altar. The ritual. Now and I'm all excited. I'm messing up the end of my reading, but don't worry about it. You're the altar. You're the ritual. And my little brain is farting right now, but that's okay. Oh boy. Oh, they tested me. See if I'll get frustrated, embarrassed. Nope. The message is clear. 4 cups. 4 cups. What's the 4 cups? The Four of Cups says you don't need any more. You don't need any more wine. You don't need any more wine. She's not getting over. All right. Love you guys.